Well, obviously, Kyle Busch, a lot of fond memories from this race 1 year ago, but go back last week to Daytona. A lot of guys still talking about the finish, and you've had some comments about that this week. It's hard to distinguish, though, is between whether or not it's anger with Tony or just frustration of the fact that you've had so many opportunities to win and another one got away. Can you clarify that for us?
Yes, another one got away. You know, that's the way we look at it. We go out here to try to win these races and do the best we can, and you know, either winning or finishing second or maybe even third. You know, that would have been the best scenario, and we didn't even get any of that. We got 14th. You know, so it wasn't my intention to drive across the hood of Tony, but you know, it ended up the way it was. We wrecked, and so unfortunate there. But we're Bassett. We're here for this weekend, and looking forward to Chicago tonight, where we won last year. Hopefully, qualifying sixth isn't too bad. So we thought we'd be a lot worse going out second, but we ended up pretty good with the M&M's Camry.
We only come to this racetrack one time a year. How much has it changed since we were here last year?
A lot. It was definitely a big winter on this racetrack. You know, a lot more bumps, a lot less forgiving. It felt like it lost a lot of grip. So they're still running the same times from last year, but I think maybe the cars are a little bit better, the tires a little bit better, but the track definitely doesn't feel like it quite has the grip that it did then. So, you know, a little different race maybe tonight. It feels like last night the racetrack didn't spread out as well as I thought it would. You know, you couldn't run up high like we could last year and go around the top side. It was really single file around the bottom, and aerodynamics were real sensitive.
And then last question, you got 8 races to go before we start this chase. You're in pretty good shape, but not locked in completely. How do you race from here to these next 8 races? You're a guy that wants to win, but you've also got to keep your eye on that top 12.
Well, it would have been a lot better if we finished top 2 last week, but you know, we didn't. So it's tough. You know, we just got to keep finding our way and you know, getting some good solid finishes. We haven't had any of those this year, really. I mean, even the places where maybe we should have had a solid finish of a 3rd, we got a 6th, you know. So it's just sometimes it's not your year, and this year definitely wasn't as good as last year, but we've got to make do with where we're at, and hopefully we can make it in a chase.
And also, always good to come back to a place that you won last year. Kyle Busch, look for him to be a factor tonight and try to get himself firmly in that chase so he can race him at the end.
Hermie, thanks a lot. He's one of those guys who is looking very good for the chase right now, but as you say, anything can and will happen. So is this the year, Jimmy Spencer, that Kyle Busch is champion?
Oh, he has every chance. I want to say this. Show me a good loser, I'll show you a loser. That man is not a loser. That's what I like about Kyle Busch. Yeah, he didn't want to cut across Tony, but damn it, he was trying to win. You know what? Joe Gibbs, fire him. I'm going to start a team tomorrow, and I'm going to hire Kyle Busch because I'll tell you what.
Can you afford him?
Oh, I can get a sponsor. I guarantee you I can get a sponsor for Kyle Busch. Kenny, that guy just, you got to love his attitude, and he just doesn't like to surrender. That's what I like.
You know, when I talk about Kyle Busch, you know what I hear the fans say to me? Don't tell me I have to like Kyle Busch. Calm down, okay? I mean, geez. What I'm saying is this, race fans, without Kyle Busch,
yeah.
Where would you be? What would you be doing? You'd be going, well.
Pretty boring.
Well. Kyle Busch, race fans, love him or hate him, the guy can drive. And I'll tell you this, I will go on the record saying this. Kyle Busch at your local track, he's a good late model driver. He's the nicest guy you want to meet.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you put the microphone in front of Kyle, it gets a little testy. But he is a good guy and a great driver, and we all know you don't have to like him. I'm not telling you that.
Strange things always happen when you put microphones.
Oh, yeah, every time I say something about Kyle Busch, they all get mad at me.
He will be a factor in the championship.